Okay, so we are live and nationwide. What we've done now is we've hooked all the equipment up to the laptop to see how that's going to work. All right. I don't have all the background and the text, but this is for the PC. This is, let's add that as text. And let's go take a look and see how this is looking. We can head over here and look on this one. All right. We're also getting geared up so that we can do our Harry Potter when it comes out. Why am I starting so early? Because I'm absolutely besotted with the legacy, and I can't wait for Avatar to come as well. That's going to be really good too. All right, so let's take a look and see how this is looking and sounding. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. He knows he's not allowed to. Oh, it is coming in. Okay, now let's look at the sound. We probably have to go a fair bit. Okay, so the game sound was in there, and the other is still coming. Still coming. All right, so if we go here now and we say card. Oops, wrong spot. I'm going to do it over here. All right, let's see if that's going to work. So we're working on Nightbot, we're working on Streamlabs Bot, we're looking on animations for the background and just getting everything sort of working so that it can move very easily between platforms. So that's taking a moment. It must be fairly lagged. But that's okay, that's all right. Just want to see that it works. That's all. All right, so let's move this around. I mean, yeah. All right, we will minimize that. All right, so we are now using a PC with the Xbox controller. So that actually freed up a USB input. Oh, let's put a few more in there since that's going to be our daily. Let's see, we need 19 more. So it takes a moment, I'll tell you, to get used to moving between. We could give some of these, I guess. You know what, let's just go over it since this is so easy to do. There it worked, Nightbot, thank you so much. So let's try some of the others and make sure they're going to work. So if we do songs and commands, I'm not sure how many will actually show up on the front that other people can use. I am learning this. So it sends a message to us individually when we do that. That makes sense, okay. And if you do a request for commands, it sends it as well as basically a private message. Okay, I'm getting this figured out. All right, let's fast travel over really fast. I mean, let's first put our defense mode back up here. Oh, we can be heard in there. We better go work on our settings too. So there's, whoops, defensive. And let's go put our test. Yeah, it does pick up the sound. So let's go into, I think that's this. Yes, I do actually have to relearn all of these keys. They're basically in the same place. There's just a couple that move around. So welcome, welcome. We are streaming Red Dead Redemption on the PC, so this should be fun. Or terrifying. Let's see. Okay, so I should put something on that screen that says that, or I could just put this on the top. Let's do this. So yeah, we're using a Xbox controller on the PC. Really helpful. so we're going to type in here. All right, so that's Yoda. Ride with Yoda in RDO on the PC. There we go. So I'm going to put that in there. And we're going to put this as a frozen up on the top. Oh, you know what? We could add to that. Okay. Delete that one. All right, let's try something different. Let's say, ride along with Yoda in RDR2, RDO on the PC. Okay, so we'll type that in, and then we're going to pin it to the top. All right, that's sort of like, you know, sort of the best we can do here now. Okay, I think that makes sense. So yeah, we'll just do that, and we're adding in, oh, we've got this still open. Let's get out of here. So what did we have for new? Is there anything that we can use here? So we added in my amethyst crystal in the background, just so that we had a little bit more, what is it? Mysticism to it all, I guess. All right, let's turn this around. We can turn that TV off because we don't need it, so it's not interfering. All right, so if anybody would like a reading, please just say card. Maybe even if you just want one card. Sometimes people want a one yes or no answer, and we also have the ability to do polls now. So say we go, all right, let's do a poll. Oops, put that in the right spot. We are learning. I'm not sure if that works, or if I can just go to the bottom, create a poll. Okay, it is in the bottom. All right, so say we wanted to ask, all right, do you play RDR2 online? On PC or, oh, okay, so we have to add an option. So how do we word that then? Okay, so there's one. For face your pain. Okay, I play on Xbox. All right, so let's see if this will work. Let's do it. All right, Ratfink, what are you up to, huh? There we go. There's a poll. So for me, can I answer this? So that wasn't the greatest poll, but that gives you an idea of what we can do here. We can ask questions about how people are doing different things. Anyway, we're gonna carry on here. We were gonna do, oh, we were gonna fast travel, that's right. And we were gonna look and make sure that we have no voice coming out in the game so that it's not sort of redundant. So we've got headphones, but we have no, take that mic out, the microphone is off. All right, so we have it going directly in here. As Razor, we don't need it in there, it's redundant. And we won't have people hearing us and following us about. So let's go to Emerald Station, grab ourselves some sheep. Well, that's interesting. Okay. It was interesting with that poll. The way they give you the yes, no, it doesn't give you as many options as you might think to, all right, so let's go call our pony. And now let's head over and pilfer us some sheep. So I also was going to run something. Let's see. Let's get into a safe place first before we do that. Safe place. That really is only in my camp. Let's look at our paw. Let's look at our... That's not too bad. We've got a really good, kind of balanced group. All right, so we're gonna get some sheep here, and we'll head on over to camp with them, and then we'll go and do some more things. We just have to have something cooking in the background. Oh, we got a collectible. Let's go on in here too. Let's go grab this. See, one of the things that I really loved about getting the Xbox controller to use on the PC was having, well, one thing I didn't have to have a cord attached anymore. As well, I get the vibration for around the collectibles that I wasn't getting before. So, yeah, let's go see how we are. Oh, chill out there, buddy. We're gonna go get some dynamite. Alright, we are going to see if we need to sell anything first. It takes a moment to get used to the controllers because, again, those are Xbox controls on the PC. I just think that it's kind of funny. Alright, let's sell some of these. We don't need all those. Alright. So, let's buy dynamite, because you can never have too much. Wanted player, it is time to pay for your crimes. Oh, you're so funny, Kiva. So we're doing a poll for what people are playing on, and you only get an option with the poll of a yes or no. And I'm like, well, okay, how do you ask what all people play on if all you have is yes or no? So I asked the question, are you playing on PC? That answers yes or no. But then we added the other options, so I guess you could, I wonder if you could just delete the yes and no, see if that works next time. I didn't buy any dynamite. Alright, what have we got there? This is a little harder to draw your weapon, I find, with this, because it's just a little higher up. So let's get up there. Where'd you get to? Where'd you get to, bird? course, I think I just made the mistake of shooting them with sedatives, but not a big deal. Okay, we'll get rid of that. So see, getting used to where everything is on the pad takes a minute, but it really makes such a difference to have that being able to be remote, because it frees up a USB spot. And yeah, I love Skyrim. I wish it was more. I can't do the VR. I've really tried, and the version that I got was the VR, and it just makes me kind of dizzy and but fall over. Yeah, even the movies, I can't go and watch 3D movies. It's too brain warping, I guess. It messes with my senses. So that was a little easier. Oops, not him. Don't shoot him. You can shoot him though. You think I'm going to be wanted here pretty quick? I think so too. You know, starting fights when I'm not used to fighting and shooting. Yeah, it was, but it was wonderful. Like, it was so clear. Like in the very beginning, when you get on the wagon and you're riding along, you feel the guy sitting right there beside him. The way they have managed to get the depth perception, you actually feel it. It's just when you move around that I get extremely disoriented. If I'm stationary and I can move around and look at everything, it's fine. But as soon as I'm moving within it, all right, let's get out of here before we get wanted. We're gonna confuse them by hiding in a bush, because that would work. I guess they didn't have sniffer dogs back then. Yes, you should run. I would shoot you, but I'm not going to get them drawn over here. So where is the best place to hide? There's not very many good trees, I'll tell you. Let's call the pony in. And let's health up, because this could go... No, what was that? Did I run? Oh, I just ran over a plant, that's all. Let's do this and this. See, I find it a little awkward to do some of these things, but that's only because I'm so used to... Whoops, back here. I'm so used to doing it completely different keys, different... Oh, you've spotted me, have you? Run away, run away. I could sit and shoot them, but my plan to test this and see how it works won't really be answered by getting involved in a gunfight. I wonder if I should just go hide in here. They won't even know I'm in here. Just, you know, could be something worth looking at here. Jump. There you go. All right, we'll wait for the wanted to pass. And what I wanted to do was go back to my software, because I'm using the OBS now on my PC. So it's a whole different OBS. Didn't have anything, so I had to migrate everything over. And you can go on the cloud, but I've been a bit reluctant to use the cloud because it did unwelcome things to each workstation. It thinks way too much for itself. So we were going to test. I don't know if we can still do that while we're in here. Maybe not. We were going to test and see if it can do the test while it's running. I don't know if it can. This is a bit of a stretch. But, all right, somewhere in here. I'm going to enable that. So I'm here, I'm just reading. All right, review, overflow, draw, save. Okay, so let's go to the advanced then and see if it was there. Oh, we got to apply those. Try the advanced. What I can do is just open up the other one and take a look at it, but I'm trying to remember intuitively because reconnect. Interesting. Okay, so go to video, this might be where we do the change here in the stream too, but you can't touch anything there while you're in it. Alright, so rescale output. Don't need that. High quality. I wonder if there's something that I know I just used it over on the other to determine where the OBS figures out the best setup for you. And that seemed to really work good for me. Okay, I guess I gotta go and look how I have it set up. I wonder if it's gonna let both open. That's another thing that I wonder about. Because of the cloud, if you, oh, it's gone red. So I don't know what it did, but that looks like a possible disconnect. And it's set up for 30 frames per second, so let's cancel this for now. Something was not happy there with what I did. Okay. Let's do this again. Alright, settings. Edit, transform. View docs. Scene location tools. Alright. So we're going to open, oh there it is, okay, it's opening up. Alright, there's a missing file, that's okay. Okay, so we are going to go look at the settings and make sure we get them the same. I'm sorry that I drag everybody through this, but the only way that I can actually go and test stuff and see if it works is by connecting. I know there's got to be a different way, but I have not yet figured that out. Okay, so let's go with Rockney if we have it. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so source alignment snapping, we have that. Okay. And then we're going to go down to, I don't think there's anything else on here. Sorry, Q, just doing more. Show preview, click to switch between, so it's not here. So let's look at stream, it's not going to be there either. Output, this is where it could be. Alright. Make sure these are all the same. Okay, so that's in advanced and that's in simple, so let's just put it back to simple. Okay. Settings again. Alright, back to output. How do we get back to simple? I need simple. It's not letting me change that. Open manual? No. Alright. Alright. I can't get there. What if I reset all those settings in general? English. And go to output. gotta reset that. That's frustrating, but man. All right. Oh, maybe you can't change that while you're streaming. Okay, that makes sense. I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. All right, we're gonna go back there. And all right, let's get on out of here. So I think it's coming through pretty clearly. Let's go take a look because I don't have it up on the screen right now. So we'll close that. And we will go back to, it's not, oh, alert. All right, we're pressing any key. There we go. It does disconnect fairly quickly. Try that again. We might be low on a juice. But I think we have to disconnect so that we can test these out. So we're going to this is what I've been doing, Kiva, messing around with these. And as soon as I start to make any changes, it's going to disconnect my video. So thanks for your patience, Kiva. We're going to head off and come back if everything gets working here properly. Let's see, that works. And all right, we will see you in a little bit. I guess I have to make that into a goodbye. You can tell I did it at night. Anyway, we'll see you again in a bit. We're playing with, we are streaming the PC and we're working the bugs out of our new OBS to see how it works on a laptop. So we'll see you in a bit. So until then, bye for now.